A 24-year-old driver from Brampton has now been charged after the truck that he was driving allegedly took down an overhead sign this morning on the 401.
Joining us now with more is OPP Sergeant Carrie Schmidt. Talk to us first about the initial incident. Quite a start to the day for you and so many commuters coming into the city. Talk to us about what happened and the ripple effect that it caused then.
Yeah, 7:45 in the morning, traffic 401 westbound Brock Street in Whitby came to a grinding halt. A transport truck, a full-length transport truck. It was a dump box that the driver was pulling, and for some reason, the box was up in the air, lifted as if it was in a dump position, and struck that overhead sign, causing it to buckle and collapse and dropping down to the ground. The driver of that truck did stop, identified a few issues with his truck. He lowered the box compartment back to the ground, and then went on his way. Fortunately, and thanks to witnesses who reported this, saw it happen, took some photographs, and spoke to police and helped us with the investigation, we were able to locate this truck, locate the driver, and I can tell you now, as a result of that investigation, he is now charged with careless driving, failing to remain, and driving with an overheight vehicle.
Okay, Sergeant Schmidt, I know this is probably still part of the investigation, but did the driver give any reason as to why he just kept going after stopping briefly?
Yeah, no, that's still a question I don't know if we'll ever have answered. Indications are that he was unaware of the chaos that he had caused behind him as he struck that sign and causing it to collapse and buckle. He did stop. He acknowledged he hit something, but he didn't know what it was and just continued on his merry way. There was no traffic getting by beyond him, so he was the last vehicle in line, and I would have thought it would have been somewhat suspect that traffic came to a sudden halt behind him, but nonetheless, that's for the courts to decide, and obviously he is now charged with those offenses. The crews were on scene. They got that sign taken down and removed, and all lanes reopened around 12 o'clock noon, and certainly that was a welcome relief for people stuck in that traffic disaster.
Caused quite a mess for most of the morning. Switching gears, if we can, a little bit, we've been reporting the festive ride check numbers all day. Very quickly, what's your takeaway from the number of charges seen this year?
Well, yeah, 1,258 charges laid. That's just from November 17th. 812 drunk drivers or impaired drivers taken off the road because of their impairment and our investigations. What's more compelling, I think, is the fact that 55 people died last year in alcohol or drug-related collisions, and that is something that is forever. Tragedy strikes, and we can't take that back, and that's why we always tell people, if you see what you believe is a suspected impaired driver, call 911. That is a priority call. We need their assistance to help us locate these vehicles before they cause a crash and kill somebody or hurt themselves as well. It is absolutely preventable, and just because our festive ride season is over, we're going back to regular ride checks tonight, tomorrow night, and every night. So the ride season is never over, and again, traffic safety is our priority.
OPP Sergeant Carrie Schmidt, thanks so much for your time tonight. Appreciate it.
Thank you.